Parvathy, I'm going to ask you a few questions because it's very difficult to find somebody with such an interest in the motorsports. Tell me, how did you get involved in motorsports? What kind of interest do you show?
Very good evening. It's my pleasure to be a part of the unveiling of such a beautiful car, and red being my favorite color. The fact that, you know, we live in a country where there's so much of exposure with reference to different kind of sports, and racing being one of them. While I was in college and, you know, while I used to travel a lot, I've always been interested in knowing about new cars and, you know, experiencing how they feel. And though I haven't, you know, gone on to the extent of the adventure of driving a lot of the sports version of the cars, but yes, I have sat beside the driver and have experienced it. The best experience of my life so far has been watching the Grand Prix at Monaco, and I think that was a very thrilling experience that I had experienced. So yeah, and you know, when such beautiful cars come into the country and people get to experience it, people get to buy it and own it and be proud of it, I think that's a great feeling altogether.
Okay. The next one is, I mean, amongst the brands that you admire in the sports and in the luxury car sectors, which is your favorite brand?
I have a couple of my favorites, and Audi is one of them. I have a couple of friends who drive the Audi Q7 and Q5, and the A8 is one of the latest cars that one of my friends has purchased. And I would say that, you know, it's a great experience to you know, drive it and to you know, be driven in such a beautiful car. Okay. My favorite remains Ferrari, but Audi is a beautiful car to drive.
All right. This car is for people like you, young achievers who would want something to do around in the city, right? And tell us more that how has Audi been an integral part of your racing genetics?
Firstly, thank you, Mr. Subbu, for having me here tonight in front of this wonderful crowd. I'm sure most of you haven't driven this car before. If there's anybody here, do let me know. But I drove it last week. I drove it the whole week actually, and it truly blew me away. So it's one of those cars, you know, as a youngster, you look at it and you say, okay, you haven't seen it yet. So, but when you look at it, you just say, I want it, right? It looks mean, it looks aggressive, but at the same time, it's sporty, it's progressive, and it's sophisticated. So, I mean, an Audi A3, like Mr. Subbu rightly said, is one of those cars that I would love to own, hopefully soon. As far as my racing is concerned, I've been associated with Audi now since 2012. Before them, I raced with VW. My journey with Audi has been pretty amazing. Started with my first race, which was at the Nürburgring. For those of you who know much about racing or racing tracks, you're probably jealous right now. And from then on, I've been racing in Europe in a car popularly known as the Audi R8. I'm sure you're all jealous right now again. But it's great. I mean, for the last 2 years, I've been racing the Audi R8 against some of the best drivers and manufacturers in the world. Audi's been great support, and it's always great to be part of events like this with Audi, and I'm looking forward to more great launches, looking forward to seeing more of these cars driven by all of you on the road very soon as well.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Parvathy Omanakuttan. I'm here in Chennai for the launch of Audi A3. It's a great experience to be a part of such a good venture, and I wish Audi the very best in Chennai. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aditya Patel, and I race cars for Audi India. We're here at the launch of the Audi A3, and as you can see, there's a huge response with the audience. I think it's going to be the car to watch out for. Like they say, it's the next big Audi, but if you ask me, I think it's the next big car. It's known for being sporty, sophisticated, and progressive, and I think this car sums it all up in just one. So let's see. I mean, the next few months, hopefully we'll see a lot of Audi A3s on the road, maybe a lot less of the other cars. So let's see.
Hi, I'm Subramanian. I work as a CEO for the company Jubilant Motorworks, which runs the Audi franchise for Tamil Nadu, Karnataka completely, and we have 4 dealerships in all. Audi A3 has been launched today. It's the most awaited car for us. It's the World Car of the Year award winner among competing against 23 different models. What's so special about this car is the absolute stunning price point at which it's been launched. At 22.95, people are repeatedly checking whether this is true. Can I now buy an Audi? because for a lot of people Audi has been a distant dream, and that's now being made possible. This car comes with 2 petrol and diesel engines, and it has 4 different variants called a traction package, premium plus, and navigation package. It's got all the features of an Audi. It's completely stylish, luxurious in its interiors, well crafted, and it's got the latest technology which have been introduced for the first time in an Audi. A couple of them are one is that onboard internet access, which means you can access all your net or your messaging and all of it through the phone and through the MMI screen, both of them being pad. The second is that this car, in a small car, we have introduced Ultra technology, which makes the car lighter. When the car is light in its weight and construction, it gives you a very powerful performance and an efficiency unmatched. This car could easily give you 20 kilometers to a liter in a highway and about approximately 12 to 14 in the city conditions. It comes with 1.4 liter and a 2 liter engine option. This car has been launched fundamentally to extend and consolidate our leadership, because it's the market leader who has to grow and develop the industry, and therefore taking that ownership, we have done that particular task. We're very happy with this. This is the 3rd launch in the year after the A8 and the RS7, and we have more launches that are due for the year. We thank Chennai, and we thank all the customers who have supported and patronized our brand, and it's our endeavor to continue our service. Thank you so much.
Twinkle Krishna, Vice President at Audi Chennai. Today was one of the most important days for Audi Chennai. We have launched the Audi A3, the world's most awarded car. It's a car that everybody in Chennai has been waiting for a long time. It's a sedan that's luxurious and yet compact. The customers in Chennai have been supporting Audi for a long time. It's been a love affair that's been running for many years, and I'm sure that with the Audi A3, the number of customers that we win is going to increase. You're going to see many more Audis on the road. The car was launched today by Ms. Parvathy Omanakuttan. We had Chennai's local favorite, Aditya Patel also, who's a well-known racer for Audi. He also joined us for the launch here. It was a pleasure for us to have our CEO, Mr. Subramanian, also to be with us. The Audi A3 comes in 2 variants, a diesel with a 40 TFSI engine and a petrol 35 TDI engine. We get 4 variants in the diesel. There is one attraction model, the premium plus, and the technology pack. We expect the Audi A3 to give competition a lot of nightmares. We expect Audi to crowd the Chennai market with many more of our sedans with this. Thank you very much.